Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Backyard Baseball Mighty Fishes League Play Journey. This is episode number 20, and it will feature another game in the Super Entire Nation Tournament. This is game number 2 of our series with the Crunchy Cookies that we currently lead 1-0. And if we get the win in this game, we will advance to the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe. So a lot on the line for us in this one, obviously, as we prepare to hopefully put together another strong performance that will allow us to advance to our ultimate goal. But we know that the Cookies were down 1-0 in their first series, so they are well prepared to make a comeback as we get this game started.
I'm Sunny Day, and what an amazing day for some baseball! Am I right, Vinny?
You hit the nail on the head there, Sonny. Which is what I'm about to do to this snail if my shirt catches on it one more time.
Well, I'm sure one of the players can lend you their bat to smash it in. But until then, let's play ball!
In opposing dugouts, we have Mighty Fishes and Crunchy Cookies.
There's enough talent and skill for this to be a memorable matchup.
Let's get that ball in the air.
All right, we are ready to go. We are the road team once again, so it is Pete Wheeler to start things off in this one.
And he could never find them again. Strike one.
That swing must have been
And
practiced
he
for
gets a hold of
hours.
that. It gets past the shortstop, looked potentially catchable. And with good hustle, Pete Wheeler will lead us off with a
The
double.
living legend, Pablo Sanchez is here to show us how it's done.
The secret weapon always looks like he's ready to belt one out of the park.
Pablo
1
looking
managed
to
to slip
crush one
through.
there, swings early. It did seem there to be hit. And this second pitch is sent up the right field line. This should score Pete Wheeler with little trouble. And it is an RBI single for
He's
Pablo
blown his
Sanchez
nose. Now he's
and
ready to
an
blow
early
the ball out of the
1-0
park.
lead.
It's Mikey Thomas.
This kid is an impressive force on the plate. Just make sure to send. That kid is gonna need a plane.
Mikey
ticket to
Thomas
catch
gets a
that
hold of
one.
one, but it's straight to the center fielder, and that will be out number 1.
He's going to rock the stadium with his heavy hits. It's Ahmed Khan.
This slugger is no joke. Just make sure.
A solid pitch with
And there goes the runner.
Ahmed Khan takes a strike, but it does allow Pablo to easily steal second base, and that allows us to get a runner in scoring position as Ahmed now looks to drive him in, however, missing on that one. So 2 strikes here,
with the ball.
but he gets a hold of the 2-strike pitch, sends it to right center field. Pablo will score, and Ahmed is on his way to second, where he will be tagged out by a considerable margin. So a little too aggressive there, but
It's
we
Jocinda
now
Smith.
have a
She puts the
2-0
cow in
lead.
power.
Clobbered it.
And Jocinda Smith is going to send this one to right field, but there could be a play at first. But good hustle from Jocinda to beat the throw. So the inning continues.
Slam it out of here. Get ready for a money ball, baby. And drove one deep.
Vlad Guerrero sends this one to left. That will drop for another hit
Runners on first and
as we
second.
try to put together something of a 2-out
Base
rally.
runs are
First
batting.
and
Amir
second
Khan
now
is one cool dude.
with Amir
Amir will
Khan
do
coming up to
anything
bat.
As cool as his brother. Let's hope that includes hitting a home run. Did I just hear that
And this
ball
one
say
is
out?
lined to
They
center,
checked him down this
fielded on a hop, and they force out Vlad at second base to finish off the top of the first. We do get 2 runs from it and establish an early lead. We go to the bottom of the first, and Luann Louis gets into her work for this game.
Just the entire neighborhood
She and her Teddy make one dynamic
1
duo.
pitch and 1 out as it is grounded to Pete Wheeler, who makes the play unassisted. And it's a good start for us defensively.
Grounder to left field.
But the second pitch of the inning is sent to left field, and that will be a base hit for the Cookies to open their account for this game.
Towing the rubber and ready to deal.
Let's see if this kid can actually ball, or if they're just...
Swing goes the
This
batter.
one is sent over to third. Ahmed Khan fields it. Slower roller does make the play to first. So we get an out as the runner advances to second. A nice play there. Difficult to judge the speed on that grounder. And this one is skied up towards third. Ahmed makes the play, and that does it for the bottom of the first. No runs from it for the Cookies as we move to the second with a 2-0 lead.
Better aim higher for this one. Ernie up to bat.
His batting is a hit every time. Unlike his joke.
Smacks it down the line.
And Ernie Steele swings at the first pitch, sends it to third base, where it is caught by Billie Jean Blackwood for the out. Now Luann Louis gets her turn to bat, and she skies it to center, where it is caught for out number 2.
Looking a bit confused, we have Pete Wheeler stepping up to the plate.
Wait, whose team am I on?
That one looks there to be hit for Pete Wheeler, and he does get a hold of it for the single.
It's the pint-sized powerhouse, Pablo Sanchez, walking up to bat.
Even though the secret weapon doesn't speak any English, we all know he's a rad dude.
That one finds the
And Pablo sends this one into the left center field gap. Pete Wheeler hustling to third, and he's going to try to score
home
and
plate.
make it. Speed kills there. Pablo advances to second, and it is 3-0.
Mikey Thomas
Excellent
is up to
base
bat.
running there from Pete to get us another run.
That ball's got a
And
chance.
Mikey Thomas gets under that one, sends it to center field. It is caught for the third out of the second inning. Another run from it. We go to the bottom of the second with a 3-0 lead.
Ready to rock the stadium.
A new face steps in as batter. Let's see if the kid
Ground ball up the first
Another
baseline.
strong first pitch from Luann Louise sent over to Pete Wheeler, who once again fields it and
Stepping up
makes
to
the
plate,
play at
he swings
first.
at a bigger swing. It's our favorite rookie.
Now here's a kid who looks like
All eyes are on the pitch.
And a second pitch will lead to a second out as Luann fields this one herself and makes the simple throw over to first base. 2 pitches and 2 outs. Can Luann finish off an incredibly efficient second inning? It looks good. Jocinda makes the play, and there you have it. 3 pitches, 3 outs. And that does it for the bottom of the second. 3-0 as we move to the third.
Ahmed Khan is at bat, ready to play the hits.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
1 strike on the count.
Is Ahmed Khan leading us off. He takes strike 1 and then gets
Back to the dugout.
under the
That's
second
it.
pitch he sees flying out to center for the first out of the inning.
Jocinda Smith looked to earn her MVP nickname at bat.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
Got all of that one.
And a nice diving catch at first. It looked like a good liner off the bat of Jocinda Smith.
Glad you're
but the Cookies first baseman makes the diving play, and that is 2 outs now here in the third.
Solid hit.
As Vlad Guerrero sends it to right, he's going to have to hustle to beat this throw, but he does, and he is safe to extend the inning.
Amir Khan stepping up to bat. Let's get this show on the road.
Now Amir Khan is going to drop a crazy bunt. And how effective will this crazy bunt prove to be? Will it be intercepted by any of the Cookies fielders? It does not appear to be the case. Vlad is going to score, and Amir Khan is going to make it to third, and he's going to go home. He's going to try and make this. Will he get there? Yes. Unbelievable hustle from Amir Khan there. He played it safe at first base early in the crazy bunt, but once it cleared the outfield, he was off to the races, and he got it done. So 5-0 now on the 2-run inside the park crazy bunt home run from Amir Khan. And Ernie Steele sends this into the left center field gap, so he will be on with a single.
Luann Louie and her trusty sidekick Teddy are at bat.
Don't underestimate her. She's speedier than a grizzly and will run the bases before the...
Batter beware, this one's raring to go. Ball 1. Slobbers it.
And Luann sends this one to center field. It gets past the center fielder, and Ernie Steele off to third, but Luann is tagged out at second. They actually made the play to second base there, and she gets tagged out trying to sneak in. So that ends the top of the third. We have a 5-0 lead, but credit to the Cookies, who are putting together a better defensive performance so far.
Strike 1.
Luann starting Reese Worthington off with strike number 1. Misses with a heat pitch to even up the count.
This one's coming in with some heat.
And that one is sent over to Jocinda Smith, and she will make the play. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. Billie Jean Blackwood up to bat now.
This may seem a bit too sophisticated for the plate, but boy can she play.
One managed to slip through. Hiya, playing baseball. 2 strikes now. Gotta be careful.
Good start from Luann, getting 2 strikes, but misses her spot on the heat pitch there, and Billie Jean sends it to right field, and that will be a single.
Look out! Here comes the newcomer, ready to rock the stadium.
Game time!
1 strike on the count.
That's 2.
And once again, a 2-strike count for Luann Louie, looking to finish this one off. A better executed pitch that is sent over to Jocinda Smith. She forces out the lead runner for out number 2. Still a runner on first. It is Jane Davis up to bat. Already has a single, and this one is sent into a similar area to her first hit, but with a bit more power. It looks like it's going to be a double, but the cut throw does force her back to first, and that will be runners at the corners with 2 outs for the Cookies. Good relay there from left center field. This one gets over to Ernie Steele, tries to get the force at second, but is unable to. And the Cookies are on the board with that one. An infield single makes it 5-1.
And that's a strike.
Hiya, playing baseball.
And that pitch is also hammered, this time to right field, gets past Mikey Thomas, and looks like it will be another RBI single, a second run across for the Cookies, and it is 5-2. Still 2 outs here in the third. This one is sent to left, fielded by Vlad, and the base runner is exhausted, so it's an easy force at third to finish off that inning. And halfway through the game, it is still somewhat in the balance. We lead 5-2 as the Cookies stick around here and cut into their deficit. And Pete Wheeler will line that one up the middle, an easy single to center field to get us started in the fourth.
Pablo Sanchez is here to show us how it's done.
Adios, baseball!
And that's a ball, folks.
The defense is set, and our newcomer is on the mound. Batters
Pablo
beware.
takes a ball, and it's a new pitcher for the Cookies, who leaves one there to be hit, but Pablo swings through it.
Officially stolen.
So that will be strike number 1, but Pete Wheeler is able to steal second on the pitch.
That ball was hit
And now
so
Pablo
high,
sends it
I've
to
got
center
time
field,
to do
where it
business.
will be caught for out number 1. But Pete
Runner on
Wheeler
third.
tags and advances to third with minimal fuss,
Mikey Thomas
trying
is up
to
bat.
restore some of the advantage that we had.
Powerful swing.
Mikey Thomas now up to bat,
Into the gap it goes.
and he gets this one into the left center field gap. That will score Pete Wheeler easily. Mikey going for 2, and he makes it. An excellent read off the fielder's positioning there. Allows him to get the double. And now Ahmed Khan is up looking to do more damage. And that is an absolute meatball that is given the treatment. Well-deserved home run there off the scoreboard. A 2-run blast from Ahmed Khan will give us an 8-2 lead, and that was just a nothing burger of a pitch, it must be said. Right down the middle, no velocity, and it was duly crushed. Now Jocinda Smith is up
A little outside.
with a crazy bunt opportunity. We have already had one effective crazy bunt in this game. Will we get another? This one is down and moving towards the left side.
On first.
Seems like the Cookies might have a chance at it, but they are not going to get to it, and it's going to make it to the wall.
Look at him
And
go.
Jocinda Smith is already at third, and they're tripping over themselves in the outfield, and that is another inside the park home run for us as we extend the lead to 9-2. Back-to-back home runs, and Vlad Guerrero now up to continue the inning.
Smokes that one.
Good
He
hits
sends it
come and go,
down
but
the first
dugout will
baseline, but
always
once
be
again,
there.
a lovely diving catch. That is the second one of those we have seen in this game. So that is out number 2, and Amir Khan now up to bat,
Back towards the outfield. That ball had the right idea.
hooking
but
it
wrong
just
direction.
foul down the left field line.
A swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And now will need to protect with an 0-2 count, but is unable to do so. Swinging through that one, the Cookies get the strikeout to end the top of the fourth, but our most productive inning so far extends the lead to 9-2 as Luann Louis does get into the fourth inning for this game. Excellent work so far,
A valiant swing, but no
and
dice.
quickly getting 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter for the Cookies.
Smokes that one.
And that one is grounded to Jocinda Smith and will be out number 1. And back-to-back pitches with pretty much the same result. Another play for Jocinda Smith. That is 2 outs as Reese Worthington comes up to bat.
Give me the intentional walk.
And he's going to send it past Luann as well. Another play for Jocinda, another out. And that will do it for the top of the fourth. Or sorry, the bottom of the fourth. Cookies go scoreless once again. And we move to the fifth with a 9-2 lead. And that will do it for Luann Louis on the mound today. A lovely 4 innings of work for her. And her replacement, Ernie Steele, leads us off in the fifth with a line drive to left. That will be a leadoff single.
Little Luann Louis loops up to bat.
That's one for you, Teddy.
Ball one.
Couldn't hit water in a pool.
And that's a strike.
Luann swings through that one. So a 1-1 count for her. This one looks there to be hit, and she just goes a little early on the swing there. So a 1-2 count as she looks to protect. And she gets a hold of it to left center field. And that will be another single. So first and second for us here with nobody out in the top of the fifth.
My turn.
That ball hit the stratosphere.
And Pete Wheeler gets under this one. It is sky to center and caught for out number 1.
The living legend, Pablo Sanchez, is here to show us how it's done.
Mándame una buena.
A little to the left.
And Pablo hooks that one just foul down the left field line. Was a good swing. Just didn't quite keep it straight enough. And then he sends this one to center. And that is caught for out number 2.
Bless you. Mikey Thomas is up to bat.
So 2 on and 2 outs now for Mikey Thomas.
Clobbered it.
And he sends this one right up the left field line. That is a fair ball. And Ernie Steele rounds and heads for home. He will make it. And Luann will be safe at third, advancing on the throw. So 10-2 now, runners at the corners for Ahmed Khan.
Swing goes the
And
batter.
he sends this to right field. Will need to hustle to make it to first, which he does. Luann Louis scoring on the play. Another 2-out hit and another run scored, making it 11-2.
This kid will send you packing.
That one's driven deep.
And that one's right in the zone for Jocinda Smith. Once again, needing to hustle to first, makes it safely. And that loads the bases for Vlad Guerrero with 2 outs, still the top of the fifth.
That one's headed way back.
And he also sends it to right field, keeping it fair. Mikey Thomas will score. Ahmed Khan turning for home as well. He will score. Jocinda Smith advances to third, and Vlad Guerrero makes it to second. So that is a 2-run base hit there, extending the lead to 13-2 as Amir Khan comes up to bat with a chance at aluminum power, except he will be intentionally walked. Once again, the most feared hitter in our lineup. That means Ernie Steele now is up, and he gets the aluminum power swing to connect. It's off the scoreboard. It's a grand slam, and just like that, we have blown the game completely wide open. It is now 17-2 as we score 8 runs here with 2 outs in the fifth. And we may not be done yet, as Luann Louis is up with an orange bolt opportunity, and she gets a hold of it, and the orange bolt swing is gone. Back-to-back home runs, and it is now an 18-2 game, as the bottom two hitters in the order both hit it out with power-up swings. And that got away from the Cookies in a big-time hurry.
Hello, pleasure to meet you.
Back towards the outfield.
As Pete Wheeler fouls it off down the left field line.
This one's coming in with some heat.
But the next pitch is squared up as well, and how about another home run? Back to back to back from the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, and that makes it a 19-2 game. 10 two-out runs here in the 5th to just take away all hope from the Cookies. And we are looking very good to advance to the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe. However, we do need 6 more outs. Pablo breaks out an undergrounder. This one sent to right field, and he is off to second base. An ambitious attempt there, and he is easily thrown out to end the top of the 5th. And we go to the bottom of the inning with Ernie Steele taking over on the mound.
Too sophisticated for the plate.
Ground ball up the first baseline.
And he starts strong with a grounder to the right side, which he fields himself for out number 1.
Taking the mound today, this batter is cleaning the bases.
Watch me go.
Ernie might be the funniest kid on the block.
And
but his
a
pitching
second
is no
pitch
joke.
and a same result type of play. Once again, Ernie fields it, makes the throw. That is 2 pitches and 2 outs for him here in the bottom of the 5th.
That swing must have been practiced for hours.
And this one is skied into the left center field gap. Runner going for a double, but deciding better of it. However, Jocinda throws to first, and we've got him in a rundown. Oh, and Pete leaves the ball behind. So they will make it to second base, as our rundown execution still needs a bit of work. The inning continues.
A swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Solid hit.
This one grounded over to short, fielded by Pablo, makes the throw to first, and got her. A great throw there, tough play, but that finishes off the bottom of the 5th, and we go to the final inning of the game with a 19-2 lead. Mikey Thomas leading us off,
Line drive.
and a nice diving catch by Billie Jean Blackwood at third base to start off the top of the 6th
Play the hits.
with out number 1.
That ball's got a chance. Foul ball.
Ahmed Khan fouls off the first pitch he sees,
Punches one
and
into
then
the gap.
sends it to right center field. That is a fair ball, and he is going for 2, and he is not going to get there. More ambitious base running being punished, and that brings up Jocinda Smith with 2 outs.
And that's a strike.
Don't let
She
the new
swings
face fool
through
you.
strike
This
number
field's
1,
about to
which
bring
brings
some
in a
serious
new
heat to the
pitcher
hill.
for the Cookies.
That's one powerful strike.
And this one is also sent to right center field.
Over to second.
Jocinda Smith looking for the double, and she will make it. So safe at second there as Vlad Guerrero comes up.
Let's get started.
All eyes are on the pitch.
Strike 1.
swing must have been practiced
And that
for
one
hours.
goes to left center field. This has a good chance to score Jocinda Smith, and it will, as she is safe at home and Vlad Guerrero gets thrown out at second. So 20-2 as we move to the bottom of the sixth. Ernie Steele needing 3 outs to finish off not only this game, not only this series, but also the tournament, although we have not gotten the ideal start as the Cookies get a single to center field.
Taking the mound today, this batter is cleaning
So
the
still 3 outs required.
That one gets through.
That one is sent to Ernie, who chases down the runner himself for the tag, getting the lead runner for out number 1.
Here comes the newcomer, ready to rock this stadium.
My time to shine.
And they're going to try and steal here.
Just like a shadow
And
in the night.
base runner will make it, so 1 strike. Now a runner on second with 1 out.
A solid pitch with personality.
And that one is absolutely smashed. A poorly executed right hook pitch that they get a hold of and send 307 feet to left field. And that makes it a 20-4 game.
But no dice.
Still 2 outs required for victory. And there is another crazy bunt, this time for the Cookies, but Pete Wheeler, what anticipation at first base, intercepts it and easily gets the force out. A fantastic momentum-killing play. Reese Worthington sends it to Jocinda Smith. She makes the throw, and that will do it. 20-4 is your final score. We win the game, we win the series, and as you saw with the achievement, we win the Super Entire Nation Tournament, winning all 4 of our games to advance to the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe, which should involve a best 3 out of 5 series for the title. We can now play at Big City Stadium as well. So many things to achieve, so much to unlock. As we take a look at the statistics from this game, 6 home runs for it. Everybody drove in at least 1 run. Luann and Ernie doing the good work on the mound once again. And as we check the news, we go the distance in an instant classic. Not sure I would call it that, but we move on to the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe. Let's see what awaits us here. There's 8 teams, an 8-team single elimination tournament culminating in a best of 5 championship series. So we have to win 2 rounds before we get to the best of 5. And it looks like it will start for us against the Lumpy Gravies. As we take a look at the bracket, there's 8 teams. I guess I should have anticipated such a change when the Super Entire Nation Tournament had 4 teams. We will play the winner of the Minty Pickles and Atomic Oysters. These standings pages, by the way, don't really make sense for these bracket setups. Like, we don't need them because the bracket itself is the standings, and it doesn't really matter what your record is going into the next round. Nevertheless, we apparently have to win a few more games than I thought. But hope you enjoyed the Super Entire Nation Tournament. We defeat the Cookies here in game number 2, 20-4. Hope you're looking forward to the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe, which is another tournament, so should be exciting. Thank you, as always, for watching, and we will catch you all next time.